So there's been some new research about getting the most effective workouts for hypertrophy, for building muscle, the growth of muscle, like lean, building muscle, she gains your hypertrophy. And studies show those who are interested in getting the maximum results out of the smallest effort, like me, 2 to 3 sets per workout seems to be the sweet spot in stimulating your muscles to grow. Oh, I need to turn my AI on. So yeah, if you write this down, so I want to start introducing this kind of workout. 2 to 3 sets per muscle group per workout, 3 to 4 times a week. And a sweet spot there's a large sweet spot between 10 to 20 sets. Thanks, Scott. It seems to be a sweet spot between 10 to 20 sets per muscle group within a week. Any more than that, there's a lot of diminishing returns. So I will be saying that a few times as it populates. So we're doing full body today, starting to practice that. So to build the most muscle, we need to stimulate it, not annihilate. Not saying it's like squeezing a lemon. The first squeeze gives you the most juice, and then the second and third squeezes is still giving you a little bit of juice, but not as much as the first one. Law of diminishing returns. So, we have heavy bench press. So for the bench press, I will be starting. Are you exercising too? I will be starting with the 8s to warm up, I'm thinking, so I can put these down because I don't want to snap any tendons. Then we have box jump overs. Probably jump on the child there. Good morning. Hi, Mark. How are you doing? Scott, if you could post the link to the membership if you're moderating, that would be great. Evening, Bonnie lass. Battery full, rested, brown as a berry. Great. Sounds like you've had quite a bit off. Hi, Candy Crush. Hi, Queen Crush. I don't even play Candy Crush. Hey, don't throw your weights. Mummy doesn't do that. So I was just talking there before we get started. The most effective way to build muscle, guys. We're reading the newest research. So it's Candy Crush. Should just call you that. The newest research shows that you should be hitting your muscles 3 to 4 times a week. So if you want any muscle to grow, we're talking about hypertrophy because that's what most of us want, right? The size of the muscle to grow. 3 to 4 times a week. So for example, the quads, thigh muscles, 3 to 4 times a week you should be hitting them in a variety of ways. But each workout should be 2 to 3 sets per workout. Any more than that, there's a lot of diminishing returns. It's like squeezing a lemon. The first squeeze is going to give you the most juice. Right, both of you's out. You said that you're going outside. So like squeezing a lemon, the first squeeze is going to give you the most juice. And then there's a lot of diminishing returns, which means you'll still get a bit of juice, a bit of stimulation for the muscles to grow, but not as much as the first 2 sets. 2 to 3 sets, 3 to 4 times a week you should be stimulating. So it sits roughly between 10 and 20 sets. So I'm still processing it myself. I do need to learn to teach it a little bit better. Scott needs to get on and block a few of these wee fannies. Hi guys, welcome to my live. Please be respectful. Thanks, Mark. I've not got any makeup on. Got some eyelashes on. Eden, day 2 is spreading kindness. Thank you. Thanks for the likes, guys. Let me just block that wee fanny. Right, Ari, get out, please. Scott's already beat me to it. You said you want to go and play out on your scooter and things. Demi, get your shoes on. Out. Right, so we have heavy bench press. So taking that new research and putting it into practice on little bugger. We're doing a full body workout for building hypertrophy, size of the muscle, right? Bench press, heavy. Then box jump overs for health and fitness. Then we've got glute bridge with the 14 kilograms. We're going to repeat that 3 times. And then the finisher for that is, I can't read my own writing. Did I write one for that? Oh yeah, V-ups. So any assisted V-ups or whatever. That's you better not get that top dirty, it's white. Round 2, we've got weighted abs. So I've got 2 kilograms. I'm just going to do knee dip crunch with crossed over arms. Hi guys, welcome to my live. You can tell this is like a mayhem live with these two. We've got loads of energy, so I'm stressed. Then we've got thrusters. So normally we do thrusters with 2 4 kilograms. We're going to up it today to heavier to 8 kilograms. So obviously less reps, because the quality of reps is paramount. Then we have jump squats for cardio and smashing the thighs and the glutes and the hamstrings. The finisher of round 2 is pulse squats. We're going to hold either a 14 kilogram, or depending on the fatigue levels, or an 8 kilogram dumbbell. And then the last round, we've got knee elevated single leg deadlift. So holding the dumbbell. So it's a bit like a heel elevated split squat. Hips back, and a bit like an RDL as well, but the knee's taken out of the equation. You can put your knee on the wall if you don't have a bench, but I don't want to dirty my wall. Left side, right side, and then we've got pull-ups. Since we're with our pull-up bar. How are we doing? We're ready to go. I'd love a like and subscribe. Scott, if you can drop the link to my membership. So from as little as $2.99, you can learn all about health and fitness. All science-based approach. Got loads of content on there already. So round 1, we have bench press. Them kids, man, interrupt you as soon as you're trying to talk. I don't want to talk to you until you're busy. Right. So I'm just going to warm up with the first set. Bench press. I am answering any questions on exercise and nutrition as I go as well. Back pain, rehab. So I'm a mother to 2. Elbows out to the side, midline of the chest. And if you're wanting to strength train effectively and safely, this is the channel you follow. So going for depth, as far down as you can go with tension in the muscle. Right, so warmed up there. Then box jump over. So for cardio, health, landing nice and light on the tiptoes, soft knees. I was going to do this outside, but it said it was going to rain. I'm testing out the new trainers. Get them knees right up, cores engaged. Don't worry about it, I'll just put it in the wash. I'm going to regret saying that, aren't I? Right, heavy glute bridges, pulse. I feel like the pulse is a lot more effective for me right now. Keeping the tension in the glutes. Squeezing the bum cheeks as hard as I can. I'm over exaggerating that butt squeeze. So I'll build more. You'll get warmth and strength to the lower back as well, and blood flow. I'm going to do all them 3 again. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. I'm wearing, good question. Right, heavy bench press with the 14s, cores engaged, back flat, midline of the chest. I'm wearing shoes inside because I'm doing lots of jumping to take the impact. I'm still going through my own rehab from pregnancy, and I've noticed if I'm doing jumping without shoes to take the impact, my feet aren't taking the impact very well. My knees are fine, and my hips are fine, but knees aren't happy. Well, good question. Hi, Brian. I'll read that comment in a second, Brian. Core engaged, landing on soft knees, and make sure you're landing in the centre of your feet. If you've been pregnant, you'll know what I mean. Get them knees right up, core engaged, posterior tilt to take the impact. That's what your lower vertebrae is for. Whew. Hi from Canada, hi from Scotland. Well done, Brian, on your progress there. So, glute bridges are an excellent way to fire up the glutes. If you have trouble feeling certain exercises in your glutes, This is a good safe one to switch them on. But make sure you've got a posterior tilt, so pushing your back flat if it was against a wall. I've just realised you can't see me. How annoying. Last time I'm doing them 3. See, AI is good unless I'm moving around. Hi, Kayleen. Heavy bench press, let's go. Let's do any questions on health and fitness. So we're doing full body. And we're getting the maximum benefit for building hypertrophy just now, according to new research. So if you're someone who's spending hours and hours in the gym trying to build muscle, you're wasting a lot of your time when it could be better spent doing other things. Whew. Jump overs. Hi guys, I'm doing good, thank you. What can I do for my workout because I want to, right, so you want to lose fat. So the more efficient and stronger you get, you start to burn hardly any calories from exercise. The best way to burn fat is through a calorie deficit and managing your steps. So if you've never done that before, don't worry about it. Yes, it's dirty a bit. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness me. Right out. Don't let it get dirty. Stop playing with the leaves. See? So if you've never done a calorie deficit before, as I was saying, before I was really interrupted, first track your food, because that's hard to do. Sorry guys, bad camera placement there. Whew. Then, so learn about calories and roughly how much calories in what. Oh, finisher now. Grab a drink. Finisher is V-ups. We'll do V-ups from the box. You can do any ab exercise. You can even do dead bugs. Trying to keep that stomach tucked in. Harry's kept kindergarten cop on the iPad. And she'll whinge that her iPad's run out of battery. Hi guys, I'd love a like and subscribe if you're wanting to learn how to strength train. If you've got any questions about health and fitness, I'm a health and fitness coach of 12 years. I'm a Pilates and yoga teacher as well, and a mindset coach. If you're stopping and starting your diet frequently, it's your mindset that's failing. You need to fix it. And you can fix it. Weighted abs. This is going to kill me. Thrusters next. So weighted abs, thrusters, heavy thrusters, and then jump squats. I studied your membership video this morning and learned a lot about protein intake, marketing, etc. It was more interesting to learn about our bodies. I'm so pleased. Oh, are you okay? Knees up, weighted crunch. Let me see. Oh, yeah. You want a plaster? I'll get one after exercise, okay? It's not bleeding. These kids. Right, thrusters, heavy. Well, actually, I did drop a plaster. As many as you can. The power's coming from the lower body. Thrusting the arms like the weightless. There's a lot of people try and shoulder press. Yeah, I've got a plaster for you. And we've got jump squats. Yeah, kid's covered in plasters because she loves it. I'm so pleased that you're learning a lot though, Queen Crush. There's a lot of crap on the internet and I'm here to help with that, as you know, but I want to over-deliver with my membership. Scott, if you can drop the membership link. I've asked you 3 times, man. What do I eat to lose weight? Weighted abs next. Out. Okay. What do I eat to lose weight? You can eat anything you want as long as you're in a calorie deficit. But it's going to be a lot easier for you to lose fat, better quality food. It's because you don't have to contend with hunger as much. There is no food that's going to make you lose fat. That's misinformation. Heavy thrusters. Hi guys. Oh my goodness. As many thrusters as you can, heavy. Squeezing them glutes as hard as you can to thrust the arms up. Hi guys. Welcome, I'm Leanne. I'm a health and fitness coach. Answering any questions on exercise as I die. Hi Roy. As you said, I'm filling my body with nutrition, so I'm less hungry. Exactly what I always say to my clients. You don't get points to making fat loss harder than it needs to be. And everyone can lose fat. It's not an ability problem. It's usually maintaining your weight loss that requires the same effort. Out, please. Come on, girls. Abs are sore from yesterday. If you did the abs workout with me. Keeping that back flat. The slower you do it, the harder it's going to be. And less complicated if you've got diastasis recti. So full body cardio, hitting the abs. Jump squats. What are some of your favourite core exercises? So I've got a bit of diastasis recti. I'm still rehabilitating. Easy, as in easy to connect to the core and really super effective, are dead bugs. So if you've got back pain, diastasis recti, by the way, can happen to men and babies have it. It's when you're doing a crunch and your stomach pops out. Can cause a lot of problems. Thrusters, I'm sure I fucked up here. So dead bug, knees up crunch, hip kicks. The best core exercises are the ones that you do time under tension for. Guys, I've got a membership if you're wanting to learn all about exercise and nutrition and mindset to keep you going. From $2.99 a month, cancel anytime. Finisher, pull squats. Moderate is on, so I'm just going to block any fannies. Make sure you're not anterior tilting too much and your core's engaged. This only starts to count. Scott, can you drop the link for my membership? 4 times I've asked you. He's obviously not staying on long enough to hear anything I've got to say today. Shake off and back in. Thanks, Scott. So I've got Q&As uploaded already. how to pick a diet and stick to it. And I plan to be uploading very regularly. Hi guys, welcome. I'm currently breastfeeding, so I'm not going to be taking steroids, am I? Even if I wasn't, my channel's all about health and fitness. Heavy, single leg deadlift, knee elevated. So it's a bit like a split squat, but the knee's taken out. All the emphasis is on the bum cheek that's holding the weight. So squeeze that bum cheek as hard as you can. Oh, same on the other leg. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness, science-based. Not selling you anything, just the truth. Collagen is shite. It's a marketing ploy. BCA is not needed. Just take protein powder. Oh, I forgot. Pull-ups. So you guys need. But my baby is already a badass. I don't need steroids. Oh. If you can't do pull-ups, feel free to do push-ups. I know it's not the same, but it's a bodyweight exercise that's challenging. It's fine though. Single leg deadlift and heel elevated. Squeezing the glutes coming up. 2, 3. Really placing emphasis on that butt squeeze. It's a great one. No more. Too knackered to tell her off. Hi guys, welcome. If you don't like my setup, keep scrolling. Don't give a fuck. Hips back. Squeezing the glute on this side now. 14 kilograms. The glute max is the strongest muscle in the body. So it takes a good weight to stimulate it. Is anyone having trouble building muscle? Body's, so I'm in oxygen debt now. Pull-ups. Thanks, Scott. Yeah. Shake off, then back into it. Oh, beyond fatigue. I'd love a like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for the support already. Right, I'm going to start on the weaker leg this time. With a longer way. I'll answer that question in a moment. So I'm coming up, 90% of my weight is in this front leg. You make your glute exercises as effective as you want by that mind-muscle connection. And squeezing the bum cheek as hard as you can with that weight. It's called mind-muscle connection. And it's a skill. Oh, shaking. Oh, breathe. Okay. Over to the other side. Hips back. So bending the knee. If you've got weak knees, bend less in the knee, more at the hip. Weight should be in the front of the heel. Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm a health and fitness trainer, spreading knowledge and motivation. So like and subscribe. I go live on a regular basis. Oh, pull-ups. I think, Austin, you've been watching too many horror films. Come on then. And I can only do pull-ups because I've practiced them a lot. Oh my God. I'm so pleased, Chef. Yes, baby. Finisher. Burpees. You'll have to wait, baby. I'll have a drink of mine by the camera. As many burpees as I can to finish. Don't think about it. No. Oh. Make sure your joints are face forward. You're not dipping your hips as you get back pain. One sec, Demi, you can have iPad on in a minute. These kids are taking everything. Oh. Demi, do it. Counting us down now, guys. Push that bit extra to get stronger for next time. 9, 8, come on. 6. Oh. Well done, Demi. Come on, down from there. Oh. By the way, so far you're being naughty. Oh, you're being naughty.
Sorry.
Go and play in your room. Get my water back. Dying here. It's so hard going. Especially with this one. Constantly. Right, go on in your... Either you're in your room or go and play outside. Come on, it's not that long. This is Mummy's time. Okay, watch your tablet. I'll fill the water up now. So we're just resting. Demi down. Here's dear. Yeah. There you go, Dems. Right, so we're going to get into strength training now. So if you did that with me, I was obviously like quite advanced or intermediate. Demi, I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm answering any questions, guys, that you have on health and fitness. Okay, Demi. Right. I worked that hard, my eyelashes are falling off. Yeah, the children, but I'm also a woman. I'm also a person. There's more to my life than my children, whether you like it or not. I'm not one of these mothers who exists for my children. I work my ass off. And the only reason why I'm able to do that is because I stay fit and healthy. So that's on you if you're a parent and your life's your child. I've got a lot more going on. Yeah, my kids are amazing and I love them, blah, blah. I don't have to convince you lot of that. But this is my time. It keeps me fit and healthy. This is what I deserve. This is what you deserve. You're worth it, are you not? I'm in Scotland. I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning. Queen Crush, I'll just get to your comment now. Ari, turn that down, please. Oh, it's Demi, sorry. Whew, that was because my metaphit was loud. Oh, no, Mommy! Zip it, Tobin. Right, so Queen Crush said, I run 5 kilometres every day, but I'm not sure if this is right. I've been exercising for a long time. Is that true? Running puts a strain on your joints? Yeah. So when you run, you've got 3 times your body weight on those joints on that leg. It's a lot. And those knees have got to get to rest. Those knees have got to last you for the rest of your life. So if you're running, you need to do plyometrics and strength training to keep your joints strong and healthy if it's something you enjoy. So you can't just do running and expect to stay strong. Sorry I missed your comment there, Queen Crush. Love a like and subscribe, guys. Where's my water? I'm a bit flustered because I'm a kid. But why? If you don't enjoy running and you're doing it, why? Why? There's like most people enjoy strength training of some degree. Hi guys. Do we have any questions on health and fitness? I've got some really exciting new science-based research for you that I'm currently implementing into my own life. So these people, including me, who overtrain, I do it because I love it, right? And I'm live on YouTube and I'm getting paid for it, right? But if you're going to the gym for over 30 minutes, you need to start questioning why. Right, I'll get to these questions in a moment. I just want to tell you about this study. So new research, solid research, meta-analyses. So there's a law of diminishing returns I've been speaking about, but I didn't really know what the law, like the first time you exercise for strength in a week, you get the most benefits out of. The second time, you still get benefits, but not as much stimulation as the first. This is for building muscle and hypertrophy. And the third time, so there's a lot, not as much, there's a lot of diminishing returns. Mommy, I'm talking to YouTube. I've told you about this. Needs to learn. This is why there's so many snowflakes, because people are scared to tell the kids off. Anyway, so there's a lot of diminishing returns. So think about it like squeezing a lemon. You get the most juice out of that first squeeze, don't you? The second, the third, the fourth, you're still getting a bit of juice out, but not as much as the first. That's your health benefits and hypertrophy benefits to strength training, right? So the sweet spot is per workout, you should be hitting, I've got my notes, 2 to 3 sets per muscle group, per workout, right? So this is why supersets, doing the opposing muscle groups, is going to be really beneficial. 3 to 4 times a week for each muscle group, so 2 to 3 sets per workout, 3 to 4 times a week. So any more training than 4 times a week, you've kind of saturated that response if you're doing this. So roughly that's 10 to 20 sets per muscle group. Now, if you're a new exerciser, stimulus is all new. You're going to have the new begins, aren't you? So about 10 to 12 sets for you guys in a full week of your muscles. More advanced exercises, stimulus isn't new anymore. It's going to take a little bit more effort. 15 to 20 sets. What? And you don't need to go to failure, close to failure. Now, if you are strength training nearer 20 sets a week per muscle group, you need to make sure that you're recovering, because that's part of the growth. Let's catch up on any questions. Please suggest any warm-up exercise for right hand and shoulder and back pain. So warm-up exercises. So whereabouts is your shoulder and back pain? Is it all on the right side? But I would start with lower body first. So because you're talking about your lower back, so I'd do some hip circles, alternate both sides, because just because one's injured, I don't know how you're injured, it might have been a car accident, but the other side's going to be overcompensating. So what you do to the right, you must do to the left. My eyebrows are sweating. And then you could do hip circles. You could do a bit of cat-cow, nice and gentle. Arm circles, forwards and backwards, until you feel like a warmth in the shoulder girdle. Could also do swings, but make sure it's controlled. And as you're doing swings, you're pushing the shoulder blades towards the spine. So it's all controlled, it's all intentional, the movement. Lastly, do the neck. What is it, Dems? Oh, okay. I knew that fake cry was serious. So, let us know if you want a bit more advice there. Do veggies boost my muscles? No, it's carbs. Thanks, guys. Love my accent. Thanks very much. Hi, guys. Welcome to my live. Shaky, shaky. So I'm here answering any questions on health and fitness, fat loss and toning. But yeah, new research suggests that most of us are overtraining. If you're overtraining, if you're doing over an hour, first of all, you're overtraining. We're in Scotland. And if you're doing it more than 4 times a week, it's not pointless. But if you've got other things to do, like if you're working on fat loss, you want to be placing your efforts elsewhere, not exercise. Okay. So we're going to continue with some pulse squats. Pulse squats. Thanks, Queen Crush. So yeah, this is brand new research. This is like pretty solid. So that's why we did full body today. We stimulated the whole muscles. We got in some abs. And yeah, like we don't have time to be just exercising all the time every day, right? Most of us anyway. So thought I'd share that. Right. B stance deadlift. I'm just going to move these out of the way. B stance. This is a bit of a leg day, so I've got my hand wrap.
Mommy, I don't really like this cookie. Because it's just plain.
It's not got a pattern on it.
Yeah.
So guys, you can join my membership and learn all about this stuff. $2.99 a month. Over delivering. So I'm a health and fitness coach, so I'm not just spouting shite. If you've got any questions about nutrition, back pain rehab, building the core, building muscle, that's not advice, that's not words that I need to know, is it? Hips back. Wait, what am I doing? B stance deadlift.
I want to use my knife, Mommy.
Swear to God. Honestly, she's testing me. Right, so 90% of your weight's in the front leg, 10% on the back. Hips back, good bend in the knee because we want to stimulate the thigh now and squeeze the glute on the rise. One about 8. And make sure your hips are squared face forward as your knees. So that's more like telling myself as well. 3. And the weight should be in the heel, should be leaning back as you pull up with the glute. 5. 6. 7. Cores engaged. 8. Last 2. 9. 10. Can feel my back fired up in a good way. Over to the other side. Hey guys, welcome. Answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning. God, this was a stressful workout with them too. I said, are you going to go outside when I go live? Because you've not been outside yet. Yeah, we'll play outside. We'll do this, that and the other. And then they're out there for 5 minutes, aren't they? Now they've been watching their iPads. But after this, I will take them for a walk to a shop, I think. Boisterous. Hips back, so 90% weight on that front leg. Squeezing the bum cheek coming up. 2. Make sure it is your glute you're feeling. 3. In the centre of your top of your leg. 4. 5. A bit more of a bend in the knee. 6. Out. 7. I will give you cuddles after. You know the rule. Boundaries. You still need them with your children. 1 more. Just testing me like a toddler. Then jump squats, 10 or less. Hi guys, welcome to my live. Answering any questions on health and fitness, nutrition. 3, 4, 5. Fast as you can. 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Man, I love these trainers. That's a superset. I love standing like this, by the way. Decompresses my spine. And I get a back crack. Hi. Oh, I'd love a like and subscribe if you want fitness motivation and advice. If you can't think of anything to ask now, you can always come back later. If you hit that bell icon. Oh. So we've just done like a hard metabolic conditioning. So it's like HIIT training with weights. It's way harder. It's a good mix, that. If you're wanting to build any muscle group as quickly as possible, you want to hit it about 3 times a week. You okay? Why don't you do a bit of drawing if you're bored? I'm going to do that once more and then we'll stretch off before I throw these kids out the window. So just resting so we can get better reps, good quality reps in the final round. Hi guys, sorry I'm Kush, I'm speaking English, I'm not sure what that says. Thanks for the likes and subscribes. So I'm a health and fitness trainer, female fat loss. I specialise in the rehab as well. The reason why I say about female fat loss, because it's a lot harder than men to lose fat for many reasons. We actually had an interesting talk about this. I think it was on Saturday, or was it the week before? Someone was saying there's not that much difference between the two. Mechanically, no. But like calorie deficit is a calorie deficit. But there's a lot more going on up here for a woman, as in like diet culture, marketing. So it's harder for women to trust the process that is a calorie deficit because there's been so many lies directed at us. And maybe we've seen our mother jumping on the scales, or our parents have told us to lose weight and stuff. That's not happened to me, by the way. It's just what I've come across in my years of coaching. So it's my job to reassure, guide. Okay. Right. Okay. The joys. Motherhood. Sounds like an excuse. That's a very ignorant person. And it's a lot harder for women in life in general because we've got kids and responsibility. Pulling back using that right glute. 2, 3, 4. So that's why I put, and it's a lot more interesting. There's a lot more psychology involved with training women, and I do enjoy psychology. You don't need it anymore. One more. Get your breath back, go over to the other side. Hi guys, welcome. So if you're wanting to learn science and how to stick to your diets and become consistent with exercise, if you want to learn all about nutrition and the likes, you can join my membership only videos for as little as $2.99 a month. Got a few members already and growing community, so super excited to be uploading. I uploaded today. This morning I was talking about how being on low calories actually makes you gain weight. Have you heard a trainer say that before? Doesn't make any sense, does it? If a calorie deficit is a calorie deficit. Well, it can happen in a roundabout way. So in this video I'm explaining that. You get access to videos like that to keep you on track, to keep you motivated, to keep you in the know so you don't ever fall for another fad diet or marketing scheme like collagen. Again, let's finish the set with the last 10 jump squats, landing on soft knees, and if you can, straight back into the jump squats. Faster you can, faster you do them, faster it's over. 3, 4, let's finish it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was hard. Make sure when you exercise and you don't want to, and you did it anyway, make sure you reward No. Got another one that'll burst in my face. Make sure you reward yourself when you've exercised and you didn't want to. Queen Crush. Watching you, I've recently reduced my workout break time a lot. That's fitness. You especially finish your workouts within an hour and a half, even if they're variables due to the kids. Yeah. Kind of know at this point when I've stimulated or done enough. Like now, I'm out of breath, I'm struggling. My technique isn't as perfect as it should be. I think that's a really good habit. It's quality, isn't it, over quantity and duration. Some people, like, I used to fanny around when I was in my 20s. I used to be in the gym for like 2 to 3 hours, just hanging out, doing Olympic lifting and living life without all my responsibility. Now I ain't got time for that shit. Even if I didn't have kids, I'd be like, okay, I could be doing other things. I could be working on my business, or, you know, there's always something else to be doing. And if you're trying to lose fat, exercise isn't the place to be concentrating on it. It's your nutrition, it's your steps, it's your quality of food, it's your protein. But protein only fills you up to a certain point. You really want to rely on high volume, low calorie foods. This is what I have for my lunch. My lunch is a bit sketchy. I've got it all prepped for tomorrow. You guys have seen me on my YouTube make this yogurt pot that's got chia seeds in it, chia seeds, and that's the amount of melon or watermelons, honeydew this, or watermelon I have. It's so filling, it's just water. It takes a long time to digest, it's heavy in the stomach. Have them too, and maybe a protein bar. Now I know that's not perfect, but that's the best I can do right now. Being on my own with 2 kids, running around, I can't be asked doing any more than that. And that, I have a decent breakfast. You guys have seen my breakfast. It's usually the same thing. And then my meals, a high protein, volume, salad. I feel fantastic. That's what's working for me. So clean as I can, yeah. That's not to say I don't overeat sometimes. But when you're overeating a lot, and like often and a lot in calories, that's when it's going to become a problem. Okay, baby. That's when it's going to become a problem and you go backwards on your results. So yeah, the normal response to over restriction is overeating. The longest time I've crash dieted, I've done it all when I was in my 20s and younger than that. The food guilt and the shame for overeating. But when you realise that's a normal response to starving yourself or demonising food, then it validates that and like, oh, okay then, so I'm not going crazy. I just need to work with myself and make it as easy as possible to lose fat. So how do I do that? And I've had clients where they're like, I want to meal prep a full week, and I'm like, I hate that. I can't do that myself, that commitment to have those meals on those days. What if I wake up and I fancy salmon and I've got beef prepped? Can't stand that. so instead of going all or nothing, why not prep just your lunch? Or, you know, just instead of it all. Love a like and subscribe. I do love a skip can. I might get sponsored by them one day. Getting the endorphins now. But yeah, hi James, good, thanks, how are you? If you're trying to learn a new habit, the way the brain works, you do the habit and you reinforce it and everything, you take a moment to be proud of yourself for doing it and then make sure you reward yourself. So if it wasn't a trip can, it would be me tidying my weights away. You know, it doesn't have to be something. It might be, stretches, not done stretches yet. Might be a shower, might be playing with the kids. That's a good. Oh, I've left that fridge open. Yummy. Save me some strawberries for the morning. That's what I have nearly every day, strawberries. Good to see you too. Hey guys, welcome to my live. Let's stretch off the hamstrings. So we worked the hamstrings on Saturday and it's Monday and we're working them again. So we need to have a good stretch off. They are not sore anymore because they're nice and warm, but they definitely were. Hips back, small bend in the knee. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I'm going to go. Normally I have Tuesdays off, but because we're going on holiday next week to Tenerife, woohoo! I've decided to do like a HIIT training session tomorrow. Might do cardio core, but make it harder. Nice rings. These kids need showered. Wow, that's really cool. I like your rings. Mummy have one. She's got a leaf in her hair. I'm going to take my shoes off.
Mommy?
Yeah.
And there's some strawberry juice in the carpet.
Did you hear that? There's strawberry juice on the carpet. Right, show me where it is after this.
Alright.
If you know me by now, you'll know my kids are very messy and I have lots of upholstery cleaner. You are a tiny bit messy. Then after this, I love that hip opener. Whoops, I'll just turn the AI off. Then we're going to go into my favourite stretch for rounded shoulders. If you've been bent over, and let's get a twist in. Stimulates the vagus nerve as well to help you out of fight flight. So I'm going to hold that. And any stretch sensation you feel along here, lean against it, lean back at it. Oh yeah. So today I needed to get 30 watch hours to meet the ads eligibility for YouTube. So I'm going to guess that this is over 30 hours. So they're 5 days behind. So either Friday or Saturday this week, I should be, what's the next? Is it called another stage of monetization? The last stage, right? Because this one was memberships and then the latest I should make this week, which Scott and I thought that it would be the end of the year. Ivy, shut the fridge, please, when I made the ads. It just shows you didn't expect it to take off this fast. But I am very grateful. And Queen Crush, you were with me the whole time. I remember when it kicked off and Scott wasn't on, and your messages came in saying, oh my God, 250 or something were watching. And I wouldn't have caught that many people live if it wasn't for your comment, because I'm obviously not watching that all the time if I'm answering questions and reading comments. Yes, baby.
I've got grapes and a strawberry.
That's very healthy. Probably no fruit for me now. That's fine. Got my avocado, my pomegranate, my seeds into puppy paws. So hips stay over the knees, pushing back. Trying to get that chest to floor. Stretching the abs out. Then we're going to go into pigeon pose for the glutes, and then I want to go into what is it? The quad stretch. Because with an anterior pelvic tilt, if you've been pregnant, you may still have this, like I do. It can be caused from tight hamstrings, but also tight hip flexors and tight quads. So I need to make a conscious effort to stretch these off. Swap over for the glute. If you just put milk in your fruit, oh no, you're having a glass of milk. That's fine. Then quad stretch. How do you know how to do cool stretching? I'm glad Scott blocked that guy. He was just spamming. pushing them hips forward. Thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes and following my journey. And for those that have joined my membership, thank you so much. You keep me doing what I'm doing. Just trying to add value to your life. Pushing the hips forward and knee back and close together. Right, lovers and leavers, I will see you tomorrow, roughly about the same time, 5 o'clock. Although Abby does have swimming lessons, so it might be 5:30. She will be tired, which she may not be, boisterous or not, we shall see. Poor, I'll give her a can of CBD or something. Right, thanks guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, bye.